Okay, oh my god, I'm sorry, that might have been a little loud. YouTubes, intertubes, what is up? I am so sorry about this. I know it's been like, what, a year since I've recorded, but this is on a new channel, new quality. Let's go. Alright, so basically what we're doing is we're playing Let's Play with Civ, and the only reason why I'm commentating over these first few 4 or 5 videos is because someone who was playing with us, requested I not put them in the video, and then there's voice, they were talking on the mic, so I mean their voice is in the video, and I didn't want to just not upload 4 or 5 videos and throw you guys right into the middle of all the action. Wham bam, thank you ma'ams, you know I couldn't do that. So what I had to do was I'm just gonna mute the gameplay audio, and I'm just going to commentate over it, because I think that'd be a lot more interesting than watching 12-15 minutes of nothing happening. Well, not nothing happening, but just no sound. That's pretty boring. I didn't want to put like, let the bodies hit the floor in the background, because, you know, that only works for like montages and sweet smack my bitch up videos, and I don't think that's qualified under this subject or this genre of movie that I'm making. It's not necessarily phase material, but I think it's going to be just as good. It's not going to be the same genre, but it's going to be the same quality, and it's going to be the same awesome, minus the editing and awesomeness, but it's still going to be pretty funny, and that's all that matters. I am being Bismarck, the great general of I don't know when, because I'm not very too good with history. I just am assuming that he was part of Germany sometime, because that only makes sense. I don't think they'd put a random leader in for no reason. His power-up is, I guess you could say, like in Super Mario Party, his power-up is like a big mushroom. He's high all the time, just kidding. I don't think he did that. But his power-up is, whenever you kill a barbarian encampment, you get a 50% chance of recruiting that warrior, and that's really good for early on. So you don't have to waste time, waste production time on building warriors. You can just require them by dominating all, because that's the kind of victory we're going for with this this Let's Play. We're going for a domination victory, even though that might be a little difficult, because I'm actually playing with a real life person, not just an AI like I've played with 2 games before. So this might be a little difficult. It might be a little difficult to go for a domination victory. I could just go for like an imperialistic way and just, I don't know if you guys know what that means, but just go for land and get as much land as I can, just to be a threat that no one wants to fight me. Especially Lucas PhD, which is my friend that's who's going to be playing against me, I guess you could say, but I guess he doesn't really know I'm playing against him. He'll probably see this video and realize that I'm playing against him, which will be great. I don't plan on, I don't plan on taking him over. I guess I'll just take over everyone else. But if the time comes and I gotta lay down some law, I'm gonna have to, and that's how I'm gonna have to win. There's 3 types of victories you can win. It's cultural, science, and domination. There's also a time one where if it reaches 2025 AD, the person with the highest score wins, but I'm pretty sure we have that set off, I hope, or unchecked, so you can't win that way. I'm trying to hurry up and explain everything while I can still be able to explain what I'm doing in the game. Yeah, so I was saying the domination victory, which is just to kill everyone and be a badass, which is what I'm trying to do with Germany, because I'm pretty sure Germany, well, I guess they don't win every battle in history, but you know, I can rewrite history. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it together. And the final one is a cultural victory, I think. No, a science victory, which is eventually you get enough science, and science helps you unlock technologies, which technologies help you get into different eras, and when you get into different areas, you can make different, more high-tech stuff, and that's a lot to say in a minute or 2 seconds, like I just said. But eventually, how you win a science victory is getting to like the future tech era and making a rocket and setting it up and blasting off. It's hard to do. It's quicker, possibly, to do domination. In my experiences on offline mode with single player, I haven't yet tried to do it with multiplayer. It might be a little crazy. And I'm not sure if you can do cultural victory. I can only imagine you can, but I'm not positive. So basically what I'm doing here is I'm scouting with my warriors since I don't have a formal scout. I'm choosing to produce one in my capital city right there, Berlin. I'm pretty sure I renamed that earlier. It's pretty great. I rename it. I just got animal husbandry, and that makes me able to like pin up animals and get food from the deer that are just grazing right there by the trees. You want to keep your warriors near your capital towards the beginning of the game because it's too risky to leave it open to the elements, not elements I guess, but barbarians, because barbarians are big douchebags, and you gotta watch out for those because they will ruin your day. And that's mainly why the other guy quit. Barbarians were just they were just being real douchebags to him, and he was having a real hard time with those, and eventually he just decided that he didn't want to play anymore. So then we had to just keep on keeping on. I'm pretty sure I chose the research pottery. I can hardly see. I'm recording on. I'm editing actually. I'm doing a voiceover through Pinnacle Studio 16. That's what I used to edit. It's hard to see because I'm looking at the little pane. If anyone knows or has done editing, video editing before, it doesn't. The playback video isn't as big as you would hope to be able to see, just for playback reasons, and so it's easier to handle for the system. I think. I don't know. I just made that up. I assume so. But right now it's time to choose a new production. My scouts are out. Let's see what I choose to make. I can kind of see. I went for a worker or a warrior. Yeah, I went for a warrior. A little weird. I don't know why I chose to do that. Looking back, I probably should have done a scout or a worker, so I could start working those tiles next to my my main city. But I guess that's it works out in the end because I end up doing pretty good towards my later Let's Play videos. This was all in one sitting. The next, I don't know, maybe 8 or 10 videos you'll see will be all in one sitting. Then we took a break. Maybe like waited a week and we're gonna be playing some more. And here I just found ruins, and what are in ruins? It's they're really good. They're really good to find. Sometimes you can find really good things in there. Other times it's just okay, sweet, thanks. I couldn't see what I found, which is unfortunate. But I think it might have been. Sorry about that. It might have been Actually, I have no clue. I can't even tell you. I think it was population. I think that's what it is. I think I got a population bonus or something. And one thing that kind of comes back to haunt me is this tundra tile. It's a real pain. You can't put any farms on there, and even above the tundra there's snow. And snow you can't put anything on. The only thing you put on tundra is like markets, and that'll be pretty good. And I can adopt a diplomacy, cultural. I don't remember what it's called. Just maybe called it diplomacy. I'm pretty sure I just choose to do honor just to keep up with my dominatrix view. And no, I don't believe in dominatrixing. Only a little bit. Yeah, I did choose honor, and honor is just pretty much just military benefits. I kind of go widespread with my my cultural tree, I guess you could call it. For whatever reason, I have no clue, but hopefully that doesn't play to hinder me in future fights and battles or stuff like that. I'm not sure what I'm waiting for here. It's just a little weird. I can't remember. No, I didn't. Okay, so just to clear up any gray areas, my gamer tag does not have anything to do with drugs or anything like that. That's just my last name. I don't want people to, view my opinion or view me in a certain way because of my gamer tag. It's not true at all, and vice versa. Just want to clear that up. Pretty much gonna have a lot of Let's Plays of this. We're just gonna try and pump these out. I might do like 1 video a week, 2 videos a week of Let's Play. I may pump out some not TNT. That'd be pretty freaking crazy. I don't think I have my abilities of acquiring TNT. Be sweet though. But TTT, I don't know. I don't know if that's getting overplayed. I don't know if people still like that. So far, we can give it a try. But if you're an original subscriber to BakerBrock24 and you're here right now, I just want to thank you. That means you followed my update video on my original channel and were interested enough to come over here and check and see what I'm doing. If you remember any of my older videos, you'll understand this is way better quality. And you probably enjoy it a lot more. Even if you enjoyed it before, it'll be even better. Just right now, I'm not being my own personality. It's because I'm commentating. I don't know. It's a little different when you commentate. You're not your like normal self, I guess you could say. At least I'm not. I don't know about anyone else. I just find it a little bit more awkward to commentate by yourself than if you're with a group of friends or just people online in general. It's easier to talk about stuff. Basically what I'm doing right here is I'm just taking my warriors and my scouts and exploring more. Trying to see what's up here and all. And I pretty much think I'm Bone. I think I'm on this little baby island, and if I was, which I'm, spoiler alert, it curves around. I don't realize this until an hour in. And if I would have been adventurous enough and actually scoped out the island more, I would have realized that I had a pretty good gold mine on my hands. And I could have prospered a lot from settling more cities across the way. I think, what did I go for? Let's see, mining, I don't think I chose that. It's really hard to see. I know I've said that a few times, but I just like to emphasize how hard it is to see, guys. You don't understand. You're looking in crisp 720, possibly 1080. I don't know what this is going to render out into. Hopefully high quality, hopefully high def. It's definitely going to be in high def, I know that. I didn't even get to see what I picked. Oh, okay, I chose mining. That's a good pick. It pretty much just helps you mine rocks and mountains and boost your production. And if you have a high production, you can make units faster, you can make buildings faster. Everything in this game kind of ties in on itself. You can't, if you're going to go for a certain victory, you can't just focus on one subject. If you're going for domination victory, you can't just focus all on producing units, mass producing. For one, that's a horrible idea because you can't create new units. You can't, if you just are making warriors, like, you know, vanilla warriors from 3000 BC, and then it's in 1000 BC, or even later than that, you're gonna get whomped by spearmen or chariots or something a little later on in the era. And you just can't do that. That's why you have to keep a well balance of culture, science, so you can create new technologies, and so you can build your cities, because that's how your city border expands, through culture. Every certain amount of culture points you get, your cities expand, which is really good for me anyways. I'm pretty sure I'm working on more settlers right now in my, oh, I'm not actually, wait, no, I couldn't see. I don't know what I'm producing in my main city right now, but we do got a barbarian encampment. I think that's our first one that we've seen so far. Right now I'm just trying to get my scouts out of the way so I can get my warriors through. It goes a little slow early on in the game. I guess I wouldn't say it goes slow, actually. I'd say it goes pretty fast, because you're just clicking turn, next turn. But it just feels slow because you're not doing as much, which when you do more, it just feels longer because you're doing more. I guess if that makes sense for you guys. What I'm doing here, I'm just freaking raping these barbarians because they deserve it. Barbarians are rude. They're just rude. Barbs, I'm not cool with them. I don't think anyone's cool with them. They're just a nuisance. The only reason why I like them on is because I have that bonus, and it really helps me out. And I'm pretty sure out of this one I get, look, they just freaking popped out a new more. I don't agree with that. I don't see why they should do that. And they totally could have took out my forces right now. I don't know what the AI. That's why the AI is kind of dumb. They both could have like double teamed me, but those warriors just kind of run past me. Like I don't understand that. If it was smarter, they could have just took it out, but they didn't. And I imagine I end up killing these barbarians in their encampment and getting a warrior and recruiting a warrior off of it. What's recording on? 14. I think we're about over out of time. Yeah, we are. Okay, thanks guys. Tune in next episode for more commentary and more barbarian ass kicking. you know, see you later, inner tubes.